Hello, guys, and welcome to Cricket Caviar. Today, we are going to preview the other two IPL teams. We previewed Gujarat Titans, by the way, already, and you can go to our channel page and check out the preview for Gujarat Titans. And we are going to preview all the teams. Today, we are going to preview Lucknow Super Giants first. So, Vishnu, Vishnu, take it ahead, man.
Yeah, sure, man. Shikhar, you are opening the
Yeah,
slides,
so
right?
these are,
Yeah, yeah.
this is the Yeah, we'll start with the slides. Yes.
Yeah, the first question I have is for the panel is like, can he better his strike rate, at least with the dumbbell, what he's lifting, which is like 2 kgs, I guess. Do you think he can better 113? Can he do it in
My
the middle order? He couldn't do it
my
in the
mother
top
uses a
order.
heavier double than that.
I think Chahal lifts more than that, right? In the one of the videos I saw.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
this guy is doing after getting injured, man. Seriously. So yeah,
Hmm.
do you think he will
Yeah.
do
I
better
will
in the
say
middle
this guy
order?
is so focused on IPL, man. It just amazes me how focused, मतलब ये इसने पूरा जान लगा दिया अपना आईपीएल के लिए फिट होने के लिए. मतलब काश ये इतना मतलब कि टेस्ट सीरीज के लिए होने के लिए लगा था जितना इसने आईपीएल के लिए लगाया है. He went to London, got treatment, missed all the test matches just to get fit for IPL, and now BCCI, who is always in cohorts with KL, have also said ki matlab it's a rumor, it's not confirmed, but yeah, there are some reports coming that KL will be one of the keepers along with Rishabh Pant and Jitesh Sharma. They can be the keepers, and
Yeah.
I really doubt KL. Talking about KL, I mean, uh, he's just going to be very bad in the middle order, because opening was the only place where he could get those
Yeah,
boundaries, like
we will talk about the middle order when we see
yeah,
the team, the
yeah,
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 yeah.
starting 11, Shikhar. We will get more clarity about his approach, and yeah, we will
yeah,
see further. And the
Yeah, yeah.
second
Let's go
question
for
is,
all the headlines. Yeah.
yeah, the
yeah,
second question I have is, I think everyone remembers last year it was two teams who were concentrating too much, and their focus was too much about the pitch. And one of the
mm,
Yeah.
team was LSG, the other team is
mm,
KKR, and we can talk about them later. But LSG were also, and actually they had some positives. They won games because of that. But
mm.
Mhm.
do you think they will again focus with this new team management with that bowling pitches? Do you
Mm.
think they will still go with that, or I? Shikhar, you were saying about the
Soil
red
change,
soil
right? He
to
said, yeah,
Yeah, they've
black
changed
soil.
the soil of the Lucknow stadium, which was earlier a black soil. That was done for the World Cup, and even in World Cup, we saw some 300 plus totals getting scored. But still, the intrinsic nature of the pitch is, I think, very slow. So it may not
slow,
change much. But yeah, there will be some better change. Yeah.
right? And the
Mhm.
third one is they because of KL opening in the last season, the power play average score is 46. So with this new look top order, do they capitalize on this power play, or will they stick to the same theory or practicality about only scoring like minimum and then go harder? I think this is something we need to see from this top order. We will discuss
Mm,
further about the top order now. And the
mm,
other
mm,
one is yesterday you were sharing, Shikhar, the team. Actually, I only saw Justin Langer, but I didn't go in
mm.
detail. But yeah, the coaching management looks, actually
Yeah.
this is the best management the any IPL team has, actually, with
Yeah. Justin
Justin Langer.
Langer, Lance Klusner, Morne Morkel, and Sridharan Shriram, so, and Jonty Rhodes. So these five
Right,
guys are there. Yeah.
I'm guessing
right.
Kane must be upset because he wants to do things by himself and having a strict coach. How well they will gel, that's going to be a challenge for LSG.
True,
Yeah.
true,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, we will
He's one
go.
unlucky bloke, man. Like he got Gautam Gambhir and now Justin Langer, the two strict coaches we know in the cricket world.
Yeah, man. They are very old school, I feel. and
Yeah.
these guys are modern legend. So I
Yeah.
don't know how it will plan out.
Actually, I think the only hope for Kale is Justin Langer because he has changed a lot of players over the years. I was reading one Cricinfo article about Adam Voges, how he scored that 239 in versus New Zealand in New Zealand last time Australia toured there, and also he had a run where he was averaging some 100, and
60
then
plus,
the
yeah.
average dropped down to 80. Then he retired after one bad series. So he
I
said,
think Shikhar,
just
he can be a very good coach for a ODI and Test cricket, I feel. But I don't
mm-hmm.
know whether he has it in
That's
him
a
for the T20
that's
leagues
an
and all.
excellent point. Yeah, that's an
But
excellent point.
he
Because
actually did win a lot of titles, Vishnu, with Perth. I think it was Perth Scorchers. They won a lot of titles. So you never
right,
know. I mean, we
yeah,
can't say.
yeah, but
So
it's a very good management to have in the
yeah.
background, though. Yeah,
Let's look at your guys' 11. Like, let's discuss that. It's always a big
Okay.
question.
yeah.
So
This
I
is
could try
this
to.
is I wrote based on bowling first, like because of the impact player. I'm
Hmm,
not sure
hmm,
who will be going out. I think Badoni will come as an impact player if they are
Hmm.
in the second innings, I
Yeah.
feel. But in
hmm,
that, I don't know whether it will be Shivam Mavi or Bishna or Moshin, or I don't know who will go. But I feel this is the 11 which they will go with when
hmm,
if they are taking bowling first. And yeah, here you can see I feel it's exactly same, man. Even though Padikkal
hmm,
is there, I feel it's
hmm,
exactly same like KL in the top
hmm,
order. I don't know whether they have whether I don't know this particle who came into this team, right? It was
hmm,
before Justin Langer came into the management, right?
hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
It
I
was
don't.
before that.
Particle is very much a form player, guys. Like, I feel like he can have a good impact, especially opening is a good position for him. Like, he has done well for
No,
RCB as an opener.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah, Manisha, you want to chip in
No,
on
I was
this?
just saying, I was agreeing to Pratik's point that he was good while he was in RCB, so he might, change his luck in this. But
Yeah.
even I'm not sure about Decock. I mean, last time he was not that great. I was more impressed with Kyle Mertz, but I obviously they can either play Decock or Kyle Mertz.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Either
tricky.
way, Decock and Kyle Mayers will be hitting the ball, so that will again take pressure off Particle. So I think Particle will perform well in this spot
See,
if he plays.
it is different about individual performance, but will it help the team? I don't think so. I think Decock and Myers should open. Ideally, they should have both Decock and Myers to open, but obviously they have to keep Puran, Stoinis,
No,
and Shamar
that
Joseph.
can't happen. Yeah,
So
those three
Hmm.
are undroppable. At least
Yeah.
starting,
yeah,
they will
Decock,
start with definitely
yeah,
Puran
yeah, I
starting.
think
I think
last
Stoinis
time, yeah.
might get dropped, replaced by
yeah,
Willie or Shamar.
Yeah, true.
I'm I yeah, but it's impossible to play both.
Yeah.
But they
and if
Yeah,
should.
Shamar
Vertical
also looks
plays,
good.
he naturally his game is little bit slow. He takes his time in the power play. So again, they are
Yeah.
not going to have that impact in the power play. And
Yeah.
the only hope is Nicholas Puran. I mean, Deepak Hooda had a terrible IPL last season. If
Right.
he
No
comes,
matter how good Puran is, KL will come ahead of him. Like like you're putting KL in
What
the
I
middle
was
order. I
saying,
know
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but KL won't play five. And just imagine Particle, Huda, and KL. What are you chasing?
but
What I
What
but
are you going to make?
KL
110?
anyway, but KL तो यार नंबर 5 के लिए compete कर रहा है ना. He's
No, Puran will come second down, man,
देख देख
for sure.
इंडियन टीम में अभी केएल राहुल का ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है कि इंडियन टीम T20 टीम में जगह बनाना, और उसके लिए टॉप 4 ऑलरेडी ब्लॉक्ड है इंडिया के. रोहित,
Yeah.
यशस्वी, कोहली और सुस्काई है टॉप 4 इंडिया के. तो भाई केएल का
So
नंबर
is
5.
this a fucking joke? KL Rahul as a finisher? Like the guy with 113 strike rate is a finisher now?
Bro, the management backs him, man. That's the important. That stupid Rahul Dravid, he backs him. He backs him for all three formats. Old
No,
school
but
guy.
Man,
guys, are we sure that Kale is going to play come on fifth? What if he
Yeah,
comes and
yeah,
open with the top?
100%.
It's 100%.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay,
100%.
100% there because
okay.
that's why they bought
oh,
Particle.
yeah.
Arey,
And
Puran last season he played some match winning innings at that place, so they can't drop
Okay,
him.
we all know
Below.
though, like his record for KKR and LSG, whenever he plays long, like in the last few overs, he panics. He panics. We have seen him not able to chase like 20 in 3 overs when he was playing for KKR. So, like, yeah, it's a big
केकेआर के
challenge
लिए
for
नहीं खेला
KL
है. आई
Rahul.
थिंक यू आर सीइंग आरसीबी और
RCB
आरसीबी.
Sorry,
or
KXIP.
Punjab.
I mean KXIP. I meant
या
KXIP all. Yeah. And
या
again, I was checking last three knocks when KL Rahul made over 50 runs for LSG, they lost the match. So, like,
दैट्स
he plays a
Yeah,
ऑलवेज
long
लाइक.
because
innings.
50 will come in for 50 balls. So what's the
Yes,
point
yes.
there?
And
Yeah,
yeah, I
he's
like your
just
11, but I think Krunal Pandya might get replaced by Krishnappa Gautam later, like sometime, because he's also a very good all-rounder.
I
So,
wondered, man, but he didn't play any much
any
games in
game
last season.
last season
yeah.
exactly.
So I'm not expecting him to play in this
I
one.
remember he
I
came
think
for one game and he hit a last ball six. Like in the first
6,
innings,
yeah.
he came and he hit a six. And the problem and the good thing about Lucknow is they have lot of all rounders. Now that is a good thing also, but it's a problem also because there are no specialists. If you see, there
Mm.
are no very good batsmen or very good bowlers, but they have lot of these all rounders. Their team was always full of all rounders, and that's how again they have that kind of team. You can see Hooda, Stoinis, Pandya, Krunal Pandya, all of these guys, David Willey, Kyle Mears, are all multi-skilled
Since,
cricketers. Yeah,
since it's a slow pitch, you would need more than two spinners, right? Like you might play Krunal Pandya, Bishnoi, and Gautam, or maybe someone,
mm,
right? They might need
We
10
will
overs.
we will go through the SWOT analysis, man.
Amit Mishra
We
is
can
Okay,
also
talk
there.
better.
Amit Mishra was in fact the impact sub last year throughout.
okay.
Amit Mishra was the impact
Ah.
sub.
Yeah, yeah, that was actually very smart.
Mm.
Yeah, but great team. Yeah, and again, you have such good players in the reserves: Kyle Mayers, Willie, and Naveen Ulak.
And
Uh,
Ayush Badoni is one of the best talents actually in Lucknow Super Giants. He is also very
I
underrated.
think he will be the impact batsman in
He will be the
replacement.
impact sub, and he is
another,
going to play a key role. He is going to play a key
yeah,
role
yeah.
if
But
Lucknow has to.
he
Another
was
good
not
thing
good
is,
last season. Yeah, he was not good last season.
Yeah,
Something
he
happened
was.
to him. I don't know why. What
yeah,
happened?
Yeah,
Actually, Manisha, there were a lot of good players had
I know.
terrible last season. So there are so many players they
True.
have to
yeah.
perform well for
that's
next
the
year's
KL effect.
options.
That's the KL effect क्योंकि वो भाई किसी को टाइम ही नहीं देता है. मतलब वो खुद ही अभी
खुद ही ले
अच्छा है.
लेता है
At least I
ना.
am happy that
अरे,
Puran will get some time. I'm happy. No matter what happens in the middle order, but I'm happy that players
but
like
Look
ये
at Huda
Huda,
also, Pushikar.
Huda
He
and
also
Puran will
didn't perform.
get some time in power play to bat at least क्योंकि केएल तो पावर प्ले में किसी को बैटिंग ही नहीं करने देता था. वो खुद ही साला ऑरेंज कैप के पीछे पड़ा रहता था कि मुझे ऑरेंज
Ah,
कैप
हाँ,
जीतना है. और तो कुछ मतलब
ये
था नहीं उसका ऑब्जेक्टिव.
they had a worse power play average last season. It was
हम्म.
ये टीम
actually
तो
equal to SRH.
yeah.
Both had 46.
ये टीम तो अच्छी है यार, बट जस्ट इमेजिन हम लोग होते तो केएल राहुल की जगह बडोनी को भेजते फिनिशिंग करने के लिए. क्या क्या एक्सीलेंट टीम होती फिर ये. बट अगेन वी विल
हम्म.
बी लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू दिस टीम, लाइक शमार जोसेफ एंड
Yeah.
रवि बिश्नोई, two of our favorite
And
players.
I
And
Mohsin
another
Khan.
advantage,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mohsin Khan, yeah, I hope he is fit. Another advantage is they are playing their first three matches with mid-tier teams. Sorry, RR, but yeah, RR, Punjab Kings, RCB, they are beatable. So Lucknow can get a good start this time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, see, Lucknow is a good team. No matter what you say, they made two playoffs and they could not do anything in those two playoffs matches. But yes, they have made the playoffs because of their all-rounders who are actually very good bowlers. If you see Ravi Bishnoi, Mohsin is also a very good bowler, and they have lot of bench in bowling.
But Shikhar, the thing
Yash
is,
Thakur,
KKR, these
yeah.
teams were weak last 2 seasons, but I think this
Hmm.
time they have better players
Yeah.
to come out and play. So I think it will be
But KKR
very
might
hard.
lose their captain now, like Shreyas Iyer, we don't know. So
It's okay,
हाँ,
we'll
man.
come to
केकेआर
that.
के
Nitin,
प्रीव्यू में वो बात करेंगे बट
hmm,
हाँ अभी
Yeah.
मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ यश ठाकुर वन ऑफ द bowlers actually had a brilliant Ranji season for Vidarbha. He was one of the star performers of this Ranji season and last season भी उसने बहुत अच्छा actually bowling किया था IPL में. तो you can
Yeah.
have यश ठाकुर also and मैं चाहता हूँ कि लॉन्ग टर्म में मुझे लग रहा है शमार जोसेफ थोड़ा इनएक्सपीरियंस्ड है तो वो वैसे तो मतलब भाई वो अगर उसको पिच मिल गया ढंग का तो वो फाड़ देगा मतलब सबकी. लेकिन अगर वो
Yeah,
थोड़ा
hmm,
पिटने
fast
लगा ना
pitch.
अगर फ्लैट पिच हो गया लखनऊ या फिर अवे वेन्यूज में जहां पे ये लोग जाएंगे ना वहां पे शमार जोसेफ पिट जाएगा.
Also,
तो
yeah, also before we move to the SWOT part, right? I just want to say all the West Indies, whenever they do have their debut, like whether it was Alzari Joseph, Obed Koy, they
Mhm.
have a very good season. So that might also work for Shamar Joseph.
But in
Nice
long
point.
term,
Nice
I
point.
want David Willey to replace Shamar Joseph.
I actually want Naveen Ulak to replace Shamar Joseph. Naveen Ulak has very good control in his bowling.
No. I want David Willey. Definitely, he can bat also. He's a great batter also. So yeah.
I want David Willey to
Ashton
replace
Turner.
Stoinis. I want David
Ashton
Willey to replace Stoinis.
Ashton Turner is actually a favorite of
Ashton
Justin Langer.
Turner.
Pet favorite of Justin Langer.
Then he'll also play. Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, Shikhar, go to
Yeah.
SWOT analysis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here we will see very good points about some
Yeah, just slide
management.
number 2.
Yeah. So yeah, Shikhar, I was seconding that statement in the beginning where you were saying that they had very good international players with local Indian talents. I think they have very good
Definitely.
team to select, but then it all depends on the legend, you know. When
Yeah.
he gets back off, then the team can win. And the other thing is, yeah, we talk a lot in the chat that KL is a very good captain. He has a very good mind with the tactics and strategy on the field, but not with the bat. So I think the strength is his brain towards the tactics in the on field, but not with the bat. And I hope he after this IPL starts his coaching modules, so he can retire soon and start coaching some club cricket.
Yeah,
And
some players
yeah,
should retire early.
and
That's
Bishnoi,
never
man,
good.
someone
Yeah.
needs to talk about this guy. This guy, I think he
Yeah.
has been India's best T20 spinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's such a
I
big
mean, you guys
impact.
make fun that he only bowls googly, but his googly is very good, and his flight deceive in the flight and slow spin, like he's very
Yeah,
Actually,
he
talented.
he's the
always
most
comes in the
important
power
player.
play. Yeah, he
Ah.
comes in the power play. He balls like either fifth or sixth over
Oh yeah,
for his
not
team.
to forget he's very daring. He's bowling those tough overs like Yuzi Chahal. Yeah,
Yeah, and
same
he's
similar.
the most important player of Lucknow Super Giants because of the impact he makes. Even if players play him like Rashid Khan, they defend 4 overs. Sometimes they go for shots, they get out. So he's very important, and he's also different from Amit Mishra, who is also coming as the impact sub. He's a totally
Amit,
different kind of leg
yeah,
spinner.
Amit, he flights a ball. These guy, he has very
Flat. Yeah.
similar balls like Rashid has, like it skids
Yeah.
on and turns.
Yeah.
So I think it will be he will be a very key player for this team. So then opportunities is Huda. Huda, I think this is a big season for him. Last season he was a total flop. So now that KL is going down the order, I think he can he will get some chances in coming out and playing in the power play. So I think he has to come good in the beginning,
Yeah.
otherwise he might be replaced.
Yeah, otherwise Ayush Baduni should play. Yeah, definitely. Ayush Baduni is such a good talent, and if he's
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
I mean
delivering
it's a
Huda,
golden chance for Huda because Kale is not
yeah.
covering up the entire power play. So I think this is
Yes.
the best. This
I
can be the best
remember
season of
Huda
Huda.
did really well for India as well, playing as number 3, right? And then Virat Kohli came, he was shifted down the order, he completely failed. So number 3 is
yeah.
his favorite spot.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Stoinis, man, I think this guy is such a talent, but no one utilizes him properly. So I hope this team management gives him a role, proper role, what to do. And then I think he can single-handedly win games for them, at least 2 or 3,
Yeah.
with his either
Yeah.
bowling or batting. So
All
I
rounder, proper all rounder. Yeah.
proper all-rounder, man. So the other one is Padikkal, man. I think
यार
giving
तुम
him
लोग जो
the
भी कहो पार्टिकल अच्छा खेलेगा यार उसको द्रविड़ ने कॉन्फिडेंस दे दिया भाई टेस्ट प्लेयर बना दिया उसको तो उसका बेनिफिट मिलेगा उसको
अबे
हिज
अच्छा
फॉर्म विल
खेलने से
कम
क्या होता है? टीम को जिताना होता है। वो अच्छा खेलते रहेगा, टीम हार रही होगी तो क्या फर्क
नहीं
पड़ता
अच्छा
है?
से मेरा मतलब है मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूँ एवरी अदर मैच ही विल स्कोर 50 ऑफ 30 बॉल्स व्हिच इज अ वेरी गुड स्टार्ट
oh man. Then
Don't think so.
no, it will be hard,
But
bro.
वही है मतलब whenever people come out of RR and they go to they start playing well. So yeah, who knows? Some kind of
मनीषा का अलग
Even
ही एजेंडा चल
RCB,
रहा है।
even RCB, right?
yeah.
नो
Yeah,
ही वाज इन
Then
आरआर इन द मिडिल
he
ऑर्डर
was in
लास्ट 2
RR.
years
He was in RR. He used to come at number 3. for RR. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
another complication that RR got rid of finally. That he
Yeah.
was, yeah. I think
Yeah,
Uh,
weakness.
weakness may you have written KL playing anywhere in the starting 11 is a weakness, as he's most likely to destroy team's momentum. I completely agree with him. Only thing I can see is if Justin Langer gets too harsh on him, then we may see that KL also. He's the kind of coach, Justin Langer and Lance Klusner, they can actually change KL's mentality. This is the best people that KL will get to actually change his mentality. This is the last hope for KL. If these people also cannot change
Yeah.
him, like Gambhir could not, then there is no hope. And yes, he's not going to be able to finish matches. Like he's going to start playing anchor role at number 5. That does not make sense. If the run rate is like 10 per over, and LSG have been a bad chasing side contrast to Gujarat Titans, they actually fuck up lot of chases, क्योंकि इनका मोमेंटम कोई ना कोई या फिर शुरू में ही केल रोक देता है या फिर बीच में कहीं दे ऑल चोक आफ्टर केल गेट्स आउट, सो पूरा कोलैप्स करवा देता है. तो दे आर पुअर चेजर्स and chasing is something that is going to be very important, and KL Rahul really needs to step up in that role and play with a strike rate of 130 to 140 at least to
No, it has to be like usually finishers are striking at 160, 180 in IPL. But yeah,
yeah.
again, people who want to bash us in the comments, let's have a challenge. If KL plays more knocks of 150 plus strike rate, I don't think he will be able to. So, like if he plays
Hmm.
7 knocks of 20 plus runs, I think there will
Hmm.
be 4 or 5 of them less than 150 strike rate.
Yeah,
yeah, and
true.
I hope Jonty Rhodes, some point of the uh, season, realizes that this guy is being a liability. He might need to bring some, injury type
But he's a
of
captain, so he'll
fielding
play all the
drills
matches.
and may make him sit out entire season. That I think genuinely last season,
Uh,
because he went out in the middle of the season, that's why they went into the playoffs. Otherwise, I
yes,
don't think they
they
Yeah.
they might.
they won 3 out of 4 matches after KL got injured. Yes, that
Oh,
was, and Puran performed really well in those. Stoinis also got a man of the match actually in those 3
yeah, I
games.
think Krunal
So
also did well with his captaincy, but
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
And the other one, I just put it there, man.
Yeah, we can
Because
move to predictions now. Yeah, we can move to
yeah,
predictions.
true.
Okay, so predictions. Yeah. So Vishnu, you are predicting Huda, Puran, and Badoni. That's
Yeah,
your
I
top.
think Huda has a really big season, man. He needs to take. It's between Padikkal and Huda, but I went with Huda because I think he can perform well now that he can come out and play his natural shots.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
And
would say either Padikkal or Bishnoi. For overseas, yeah, I also agree with Puran, and uncapped will be Mohsin Khan. Like I really missed him last season.
Hmm.
right.
I think for me it will be Puran definitely overseas. Indian, I will also go with Vishnu. I'll say Huda because he will get that new freedom. And also, I think Ravi Bishnoi, both Huda and Bishnoi are going to be
Right.
the key players. And uncapped, yeah, I think but Dhoni is the only option, but I'll go with Yash Thakur because he's been sensational. I think he'll make a lot of impact, Yash Thakur. So I'm going with Yash Thakur in the uncapped section. And I'm predicting Lucknow Super Giants not to qualify. This year, I am
Yeah,
expecting them not to qualify. They will be
Yeah.
very close. I think it will be very close. They'll be fourth or fifth around that. I
yeah,
think they will be in fifth position. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, for me, the uncapped will be Mohsin Khan. Yeah, even as like Pratik, I also missed him a lot.
Hmm.
Overseas, yeah, safe option Puran. Though Stoinis, I wanted to tell Stoinis, but yeah, let's say Puran because they will obviously not drop him. And for the Indian, I will go for either it is Bishnoi or Shivam Mavi. Shivam Mavi was
Hmm.
not, I think last time he was in GT. उसको खिलाया नहीं था.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I mean, he's a good bowler. So
a
for
good
me,
all
Shivam
rounder, I
Mavi,
would say.
and
Good all rounder. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. And for the prediction, yeah, I don't think they will be in the top 4. Yeah, even though
yeah,
they
I
have
agree
the
with you
best
and Shikhar.
bowling.
Yeah, 5 or 6, I feel like they will be in the mid tier, but not qualify.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a great discussion, and let's see how the team gels. I think it's also the first season of management. Maybe this team will be very dangerous. आगे जाके maybe ऐसा हो सकता है कि ये team dangerous बन जाए, but अभी first season है management, new management
Yeah.
and everything, and of course KL is also finding a new role. So maybe they may not gel that well. That's why my expectations are low in spite of them having great talent. So that's the wrap
Yeah.
up on Lucknow Super Giants. Thank you for watching, and we'll have more team previews coming up further. Thanks, Pratik, Manisha, and Vishnu.
Thank you, guys. Thanks,
Thanks,
Vishnu.
thanks,
Thank you,
Excellent.
guys.
guys.